Time to clear this shit. He said what I told you. Listen to it yourself.
Des rencontres doivent avoir lieu pour ficeler de nouveaux projets. En tout cas, je les félicite pour la confiance qu'ils nous ont faite en investissant chez nous. Le pays est par ailleurs stable. C'est rare aujourd'hui de trouver un gouvernement qui dure 30 ans.
Welcome to my Tory corner. First things first. I had a video out yesterday, and I called my friend. He's one of the top medical doctors here in the United States. I asked him, did you watch my video? He said, I don't watch your personal videos. I'm like, hey dude, I might be saying something that you really need. You need to watch it, and this video is for him to watch and many others. This is gonna be a corner where we talk, we chat. I saw a clip that this little guy in France called Macron. Yeah, he was going to visit Cameroon. Everywhere he visits in Africa, shit happens. We are in the predicament where we are because of these little bastards in France. Cameroon is suffering from the diarrhea of bankruptcy. Inflation is up the roof. Nobody is protesting. Nobody is agitated. No energy. And this idiot who put us in a very bad situation is visiting. You ask yourself, what is he visiting for? France is going through a lot of problems. They are even lazy folks. They don't work. All they do is they exploit. I know them. So what's your back with them? At the end of the day, France might be holding our purse, but the IMF and World Bank is handled by the US because they have the greatest shares in this fund. So France is there. First in the time you see this little twat comes to France. I send him tweets, he's not responding. I think it's time for all Cameroonians to see what is going on with their country. I tell you, when he visits Chad, shit happens. He's a young guy, being pushed around. He lost parliamentary elections, and you have a lot of people in the streets, so he's looking for where to get banana and feed them, given that Cameroon is the world's producer of plantains. You get me? Why don't you take the little we have and feed his countrymen? Tell him no. Get your ass back to France, where you belong. You don't just walk into the street and say, I'm protesting. When you're protesting, you need some change, and you have to have the change before you get back to your freaking house. just go there and stand. I mean, I was in Yaoundé, I saw teachers at the Ministry of Finance. Some carrying their books under their armpits. I asked what was going on at the Ministry of Finance. They said teachers protested. I said, okay. That was like 10. When I passed there around 3 a.m., they were all gone. Not because the army came and told them to go home. They just decided to go home. You ask yourself, what were they protesting about? They said it was salaries. I said, did they get paid? They said no. You ask yourself, was there a need to protest? You see, the frogs don't know how to protest. They think protest is you wear a suit and a tie and you get out there. No. It's something you go out and you're persistent. Write your demands on a placard, pull attention, do something that change must occur. It's not something you just go and you stand there and say we are protesting. In about 2 hours, you find yourself in a beer parlor drinking some Francois or Zobazo or Gold Harbor. What are the beers over there? I don't really know. And then you call yourself, say, we only take a match. Match where? Match where? If this is how people protest, then protesting is really nothing. People protested here. MLK protested before you had the civil rights law, and if they tell you how long that went on, good trouble. You have to bring good trouble. When you bring good trouble, you're bound to have change. Don't just protest because you see a lot of people there in the street there, and then you are a spectator. You come and stand by and you watch. You want to protest? Call a protest. Like when this little guy in France is coming, you're supposed to boycott. Yeah, why listen to the moron? He won't even answer my tweets. He thinks it's all that. Anyways, I think France is still locked up in the old colonial ways. Of exploitation. Don't overeat banana. This thing, one is enough, but you can drink as much water as you can. It's very good, especially during this summer here. So I brought a bottle, and what else is going on? The more you shoot, the more you breed the next generation. That is something that they should know. I think getting to the table, having peace talks, negotiating, give and take, is what should happen. You can't shoot your way out of these complex issues. Never. It's never gonna happen. Russia occupied Afghanistan once. No, it was first the Soviet Union. And they never beat Afghanistan, so they move out. Britain occupied Afghanistan. That was when it was the British Empire that this tiny island thought it could dominate the entire world. It was a colonial master for the United States, colonial master for India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. This tiny island somewhere over there is nothing today. They left. So America went there. From back, George Bush. You know the worker. So America had to pull out of Afghanistan. What does it mean? It's a tiny country compared to these countries, except Britain. Britain was then an empire because they had people doing their fighting for them. That's why they had this shit of lords and queens and all kinds of crappy statues they give to people. This one are the shelves. This one, because they had these divisions. Every country was like a slave for them. Now they are out of the European Union. The British Prime Minister had to. He resisted, and then he stepped down. Russia, Putin looked at it. Look me, that guy, because he was a foreman against Russia invasion of Ukraine. Down goes one. Russia is there doing his own little stuff and so on. Who knows, tomorrow Putin might find himself also down. That is the nature of this country. The thing is, don't ever allow the Prime Minister or the President to be comfortable on seat. Take him out. The more he stays, the more the tap group goes in and it becomes impossible to uproot. This is a little speech for all you guys out there who are fighting. I'm not a politician. I don't want to talk politics, but I'm just talking. It's a Tory corner, so we're just talking about how the world is moving around. Don't call me a politician. I'm the president of my pots in the kitchen. I'm the president. I'm not even the president of my kids and my wife. I'm the president of nothing except the pots that I can tell the pots and pans and plates and spoons what to do. The world has changed. It's not like it used to be. Yeah, welcome, chief. Chief my house. Well, maybe chief exists, but the days that we used to respect chiefs is gone. In my pocket, what do I say? Wallet!